Take a roll.
Here's Jimmy and Helen. Hey, come on, Stella. Come on now.
Wendy, have you been having a good time down here in Alabama?
Did you raise watermelons?
No, I didn't.
Well, you know, young watermelons.
Golly! And I would give anything for a big old cool down. Well, how about you dream about one? Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy, darling. If I could play a fiddle and a banjo and a dobro and a banjo and a dobro and pick a guitar, everybody I stopped on the street, I'd say, shit. I can't play nothing. The producer today has agreed to let me in the Navy. Right now, I want to salute Jim Ed Brown that has produced some of the great sports figures of all times. Hank Aaron's going to sing a pretty song. Two of the outstanding high school football coaches sang a pretty song. Athletes and high school football coaches. Do you realize that we're in an area, okay, and you're about everybody, all right? Jim Ed Brown's there, and he's going to sing a pretty song. How many of y'all now, look right at me, everybody in the audience, Willie McCovey, how many of y'all ever heard of Sammy Howard? I want you to show of hands. How many of y'all ever heard of Bear Bryant? Shit, and you never have heard of him. Think of that. The high school coach was going to sing a pretty song. Then big-time football coaches will do the rest of their life. See, the last two names means more to him. I'm making a point. But you've never heard on television, high school coaches do more before breakfast when some of the sportscasters sang a pretty song. He played for Bear Bryant or Ira Parsegian. I want him to go to sing a pretty song. I've checked this out with Coach Bryant. That's why I know I'm right. Oh, all of y'all that want to sing a pretty song, let me hear from you. What do you say? Everybody. Hey! All right. Woo! Now, I want you to take a trip with me. Let's leave the USS Alabama, go under the Mobile River through that tunnel, and we'll sing a pretty song at Fort Condy Village. Jim Ed Brown's there. Listen.
Helen Cornelius.
That is pretty. You know, I promised y'all earlier in the show I was going to salute every Navy man's Navy ship. Whoo! And I want Stella Parton hoisted aboard my old vessel. I want Jim Ed Brown to call this a boat December the 7th. Navy training is a ship. And my mama said, my brother Sonny got in a Navy vessel one Sunday night, 1941, with a knife. How'd I get to him? My mom went off to fight the USS Alabama. There's one drum. Whoo! I served ship on an aircraft carrier on the road. Join me in the United States Navy. Yes! Good. Now, let's go back on Stella Parton, our undercover lover.
When you're undercover lover, she may
I'm going to start off by introducing the steel guitar. The fellow with the funny little hat on, sitting here playing the banjo. The young man plays the guitar. And all the way back here in the back is a young man you don't see too much, our little front man. And right over here on the piano, that's all of the boys. Now, if you will, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome everybody.
Plan now to enjoy this week's show was
Ship.